going on, guys? Kivox here, and welcome to a new Wandsday. I don't know what day it is, and I don't know what day this is coming out, but I hope you guys are ready for some new wands. That's the whole point of this. I do have another video coming out very shortly, or possibly before this one. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's another review video. If that's already out and you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check that out. And if it's coming out soon, check it out when it comes out. That makes sense. You're welcome. All right, so I have something pretty cool this week because I did make 4 different wands. And if you guys follow the channel, thank you. And if you guys don't, please subscribe. Feel free to subscribe. We do some book related stuff, and we do a bunch of Harry Potter, like wands and stuff. We do a live stream on Friday. So anyway, before I get too far into that, let's move on to what we're talking about. We've got 4 wands, and I believe, let me look at them. I believe 3 of them were actually inspired by submissions from you guys, which it's always cool, right? I'm going to mention who submitted the wands that inspired my wands. So pretty excited about it. Pretty happy. Thank you. And let's just jump into it. The first wand that I made, a small part of it was inspired by Ben's submission of this beautiful wand. Like, I really like this wand. This was one of my probably favorite wands that I've been submitted at. And I really like it. There's a lot of it that I like. My favorite part, though, is the blade. That white and that pattern on it. That pattern was just like, I was just like, ooh, that pattern looks good. And I plan on using it on future wands as well. Not exactly the same thing, but that style. I kind of call it like a digital style, almost like a motherboard or a computer circuit or something like that. And really like it. Really like it. Really nice. So nice job, Ben, and thank you for inspiring me to make the wand that I made. Here is the actual wand itself. So as you can tell, it does have that pattern on it there. I've kind of extended it more. It's made out of walnut. It's a little over 14 inches long. Coming in at literally like a hair over 14. But there's a couple of other details on here that I think came out really, really good. That is this broken style end here. I think that ended up coming out really good. I really liked it. There's a lot of tiny little grooves on there that were actually all carved out with the Dremel, and then you got a little bit of paint on there, and then you sand / cut some of it off to actually give it that pop to make the low parts of the wand itself, of the cut, stay, and then whatever the surface is come off. There's a nice matte finish on this, and that's what gives it, this kind of velvety. I always call this velvety because it kind of feels velvety. It's nice and soft feeling. But that's this little walnut wand. Came out really good. While we're on the walnut theme, I have another walnut wand to show you guys. Here it is, guys. This one is made out of walnut as well, and has this nice little wrap around it. This is actually all one piece, and then this is all another piece right here. It is also all super glued in certain spots to keep everything together. That's one of the tricks that I use to, when you wrap something, if you don't want anybody, like sliding this up and down. So it doesn't really matter how tight you tighten something. It's still gonna have some sort of play no matter what you do. So sometimes you do have to glue it up a little bit more. There's also a little bit of a pattern on here as well. You can see that there's like a spiral pattern going on, and that also is incorporated into this right here too. We have a tiny little spiral going all the way around. I think it came out pretty good. It's one of those smaller, thinner wands, which not everyone likes, but I think it's nice. You hold it like this. It's definitely a traditional style holder. Some wands aren't. Like if we go to this one right here, this one you probably wouldn't hold here. You can, but I feel like it's more of a end holder, I guess, that you would hold it more like this and cast this way, right? Thoughts? Let me know down below how you hold your wand. But I feel like it depends on the wand style. It's going to give you a different feel of how you're going to hold it. This one is traditional. This one's more of an end style. You can do more Voldemort-y and hold it more like that if you want. But those are my thoughts. This one was actually, they submitted a few wands, and to be honest, I like all 4 of the wands they submitted, and as you can see, they look gorgeous, and I really like all 4 of them. I ended up taking some inspirations from this first one right here, and the idea was, what's funny is that I had the idea in my head and I forgot where I came up with it. I ended up drawing it and I was like, ooh, where did I come up with this? How did I come up with this? The one that I drew wasn't exactly like this one, but it was definitely derived from it. When I went to go make it, I changed it even more, a little bit more. So some of you may still like the original better than what I ended up making, but I'm pretty happy with what I ended up making. But I just want to give props to Helene over here that drew up these wands and made some pretty cool designs. Here is my interpretation of that design with a lot of differences, but you can see the general shape of it is quite similar to the idea of that wand. I can still take another whack at it, I guess you could say, and make something more similar to that. Maybe I will someday, because I still really love how that thing looks. But here's the idea behind this one. So we have some burning on the blade of the wand, and it actually comes down to this base right here, and it doesn't quite make it. It's kind of like it just got stopped there. The idea was, while I was making it and burning it, I was like, oh, what I'll do is I'll keep all of the heat off of the handle, like almost like the wrap around it is actually protecting it somewhat and keeping it from being burnt. I thought that was a cool idea to do. This is actually hollowed out a bit right here. You can see it, and it's burned around the edges and there. What's cool about this is that this is all one piece that starts here and works its way all the way up. And there's also just one piece that wraps around this as well. I thought that came out pretty cool. I thought that was a cool idea. Let me know if you guys actually like this one. Also, let me know if you like this one or if you like the drawing better. It's okay if you like the drawing better, because I do actually very much like the drawing. So I really like this one. It's made out of sycamore. I almost forgot. And it's about 11 3/4, if I remember properly. So that's this little guy. All right, so the last wand for this excellent new Wandsday was inspired by X Mental. You have it spelled 2 different ways, so I don't know how to pronounce it, okay? I'll show you guys the wand, obviously. This wand, I believe I mentioned it before in a previous new Wandsday. So here it is. It's one of my favorite wands submissions that I've seen. I really like it, and I figured I like the cutout and stuff, and I was like, I've made wands like that before. Let me make one again. I didn't put the ring because it's made out of wood, so it would be really hard to put a ring in there. I had the idea from it. I went all from memory because I didn't want to take too many ideas from it, but I really liked the wand, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna do something similar to that because I like it so much. Again, it's an inspiration, guys, all right? It's not, I didn't copy it, so it's not gonna look exactly like it. But this is the wand here, and this is actually, I had an idea. It was a little corny, a little cheesy. This is made out of ash wood, so therefore I decided to burn a big chunk of it. But as you can tell, the general shape of it, it has that cutout here. You could put a ring here if you wanted to, but the general shape is that same style. This was inspired by, and then that's the reason that this is all chewed up and carved and engraved on there. Also, you can see, can you see them? Yeah, you can see some of the cracks that formed right here from burning to kind of give it that ashy look. So it's made out of ash, so I figured, hey, let's burn it a bunch and make it more ashy. And I added a little bit of silver in there to kind of make it look like it's almost turning into ash. I didn't want to burn it too far because I didn't want to make the wood weak. And then obviously there's a finish on it, a matte finish on it to give it a protection, first of all, so you don't get any ash on your hands, and you don't rub off any of the ash and make it not look as nice as it does here. I like all of these wands, to be honest with you. All 4 of these wands I think came out really good this week. Again, let me know down below which one was your favorite for this week. All 4 of these will be going up on the shop at some point, so if you guys don't follow me on Etsy, make sure you do that. And if you are interested in any 4 of these, let me know. Just message me on Etsy, and I may put them up a little bit earlier, or I may just put them up for you, because right now I don't know exactly when they're going to be up. It's mostly a time restraint thing, so eventually they will be going up. It's just right now it takes a while to take all the pictures and edit them a little bit to, you know, get the lighting right and stuff like that. So they may not go up right away, but if you are interested in one of them, hopefully you were able to see enough of it, and I could always send you some more pictures if you are actually interested in purchasing any of them. They're all going to be about the same price as the other ones, so nothing crazy there. All right, guys, so thank you for joining me on this new Wandsday, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to, if you want to submit a wand, send them over to newwandsday@gmail.com, and I always check them out there. Sometimes they inspire me, like some of you guys did for these wands, and also I do a wand review video every once in a while. The last one I did with Meekachii, so if it hasn't come out yet, it's coming out soon. Look forward to that. And if it has come out and you guys haven't watched it, shame on you, and I hope you go watch it because it was pretty good. It's pretty good. And maybe we talked about your wand if you did submit anything. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are subscribed already. And if you're not, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.